Tipple Time is sponsored in part by Ferrand Dry Curacao and Perfect Puree Mango Passion.
Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the very first Tipple Time. I'm so excited. It's Jonathan here, of course, it's me. I'm going to make for you this wonderful cocktail that I created all by myself, ladies and gentlemen. It's called the Fall Shandy. It's a variation on the classic shandy, which is, of course, sort of a beer lemonade type of situation. But this is easy enough to make at home, and also for all of you folks working in bars and restaurants, this is great because it utilizes a couple of nice bar-type products, which I love. So first of all, we'll start with our nice Pilsner glass over here, and I'm actually going to add my ice, and I'm just using, regular ice machine ice. But if you've got your fancy ice, please go ahead and be fancy because cocktail making is fancy, and I like some good cocktail ice, but this is just from my refrigerator, which is of course fine, obviously, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to start off with this Perfect Puree of Napa Valley, their mango passion fruit. Perfect Puree is amazing because they're great for industry professionals. Guys, there's definitely a labor shortage these days, and you may be short of time with your prep. So using a puree like this that's already made, ready, available, comes frozen, you thaw it out. It's just a great addition to your cocktail making skills. They also have this cool trade program where they can get you samples. So we'll throw the link on how to get that right at the bottom. But here we go. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and add 1.5 ounces of my Perfect Puree of Napa Valley Mango Passion. This is one of my favorite products. And my dad loves this too. This is Pierre Ferrand Dry Curacao. So it is an orange flavored liqueur. It is so nice, crisp, refreshing, great in really any all year round seasonal cocktails. We're going to throw 1 ounce of that into this nice footed Pilsner glass is what I would call it. If you're watching at home, if you're just listening, then I'm describing as best as I possibly can. I'm opening up a beer right now, and this is just a lager, but you can also use an ale, and we're just going to top it off, literally topping off our drink just like that. Maybe you can hear the ice jiggling. I definitely can. And I have my bar spoon right over here. I'll give it a little bit of a stir. Ooh, I can smell that mango, the passion. Actually, you can smell both ingredients very nicely, and the beer and the Pierre Ferrand Dry Curacao. So I'm getting, of course, fancy as I do with my cocktails. You can have a fresh herb as a garnish, but I decided to grab the last of my nasturtiums from my garden, from my home garden. So this is a nasturtium flower. It is edible. This is a nasturtium leaf. Oh, it's so beautiful. A couple of nasturtium flowers. How about that? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my Fall Shandy. So cheers to you all. Take care.
Tipple Time is sponsored in part by Ferrand Dry Curacao and Perfect Puree Mango